Capricorn, shout out to my gang. Fam, I love and appreciate every single one of you. This is your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, south node, and north node. I'm saying that backwards. Or is it the right way to say it? Love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, family. Let's jump right into this. Gang, so what's going on with your money right now? You're in a pickle is what I'm saying. You're in a pickle when it comes to this household dynamic. You could have kids with your baby mama. But whatever's been going on in this foundation, family, has burdened you. Has not only burdened you, but has also forced you to be a little deceiving is what I'm hearing and seeing on the cards. So whatever happened, y'all had to sneak away, move away, transition away from this family dynamic that you built with your wife, a girlfriend. You guys build this family, but you are having to sneak away from them, move away from them, because there's been a lot of arguments, a lot of disagreements of what's happening in the household is what I'm seeing and feeling. Yeah, you're making this decision of, I need to, with everything that you've built for yourself, you know that moving away and having to leave this foundation where it's at, that you can no longer hold on to this burden. You can no longer act like this is making you happy. You can no longer put yourself in this position because of what it is that you've built for yourself and even for your family. You know that having to move away, getting a divorce or breaking up, however that resonates for you, you know that moving away from this foundation is going to be better for the both of you. It's going to be better for the kids. It's going to be better for, again, both of you, because you'll be able to fully pour into yourselves and to your kids as you're separating from this dynamic, because there's been a lot of burden in this family dynamic. Could have been for 10 years, 6 years, 16 years, however that resonates for you, 17 years, 7 years that you built this foundation with your partner. But something has happened when it came to the 7 of Swords. Yeah, it no longer fulfilled you. There's a lot of deception. There's a lot of lying, going behind each other's back is what I'm hearing. Telling each other, gaslighting each other that everything's okay when in reality everything wasn't. There's a lot of this playing around energy, keeping each other around just because of the family that you built. And so this no longer fulfilled both of you, and you guys finally came to a space for yourselves, for your foundation, for your kids to tell each other, like, we can no longer do this anymore. And I think that's beautiful and mature and powerful, fam. When both people who have built something for such a long time can come to a very mature space, a very healthy, loving space of taking themselves out of the picture, of you guys taking yourselves out of the picture and seeing what you've grown for your generation to come, your foundation, knowing that taking your guys' emotions out of the picture and just loving and building from that space moving forward, that's always going to bring you the most beautiful foundation for your kids, for this next phase of your guys' lives. Being in that mature energy is always going to give you happiness, is always going to give you guys that fulfillment. This is beautiful, you guys. But you're now in the position where you're just you're in your hermit mode. You're allowing this time to really love on yourself, to really find you again, is what I'm hearing. You're finding you again. You're understanding this separation needed to happen. This life cycle needed to happen. Could have been for 9 years also. But you are now in a position where you're being renewed. You're finding who you are again. You're loving yourself again. It's like this weight has been lifted off your shoulders. And now, taking this time and pouring all this love into you is helping you to grow again. It's helping you to get back to you. It's helping you to pour all of that love and rebuild your identity again. Getting back to the way you used to dress, the way you used to feel when you were younger prior to meeting and building this family. You're starting to rebuild this space, your new identity is what I'm hearing. And it's making you feel good again. It's making you feel like I love me again. It's making you feel free of this burden that you had to go through. This is beautiful. Yeah, look, this is going to bring you so much just love and happiness and freedom is what I'm hearing. You're going to be able to dive into more of what you have been building in a different way is what I'm hearing. You're going to be able to rebuild your finances. You're going to be able to not only give to yourself, but you're going to be able to find that balance of how to give to your family and also give to yourself. So you're going to be able to balance all of that out. So you're just in the space of trying to figure out how to transition into that, how to organize that. Yeah. But you're being very discerning when it comes to how you want to do that so that you're not going to be taken advantage of. Because I feel like now that you have made the decision to move away, you both made this decision to move away, your ex-wife, ex-past, ex-husband, however that resonates, switch the roles as need be, fam. They're going to want to be very demanding and very childish when it comes to how much they feel they deserve to be given when it comes financially. So they still, in the sense, want you to be the man of the house. They still want you to be the money holder, the one giving to the foundation. So just be mindful of how that is going to show up for you, because they're going to be very immature and toxic when it comes to this court case or when it comes to custody battle, however that resonates for you guys. Just understand that they're going to be very sharp with their tongue. So you just have to know how to navigate through this space and just continue to focus and stay true to your business, stay true to what you know is fair for you. But it looks like everything is going to move in your favor. Yeah, look at everything's going to move into your favor. You're going to have the opportunity to find and love that passionate space within yourself with the Page of Wands, King of Cups. Ace of Wands. Like there's going to be a beautiful opportunity for you to make money again is what I'm seeing. There's going to be a beautiful, passionate project that is going to put you ahead is what I'm seeing. That's going to help you rebuild your finances. God, your ancestors, the universe are going to show you and give you this opportunity as soon as this cycle clears out for you. So as far as I'm concerned, you're on the right path, baby. You guys are on the right path. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, look. Don't get it twisted, fam. You most definitely, as I was saying, as you're shifting into this new space within yourself, your past person is going to do everything in their power to try and manipulate how much they deserve when it comes to you making money, when it comes to you pouring into the family dynamic, yada, yada, all that shit. Because you're now going to be in a position where you're going to be financially independent and you're going to have to protect this asset resources against your past person because they're going to want to come and take from you. So as far as I'm concerned, don't share a lot of the information of what you're doing with your projects, with the new business idea, yada, all that. Ooh, look at this. Yeah, keep that ish to yourself, fam. Look, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, with the Ace of Swords, you're getting clarity of like, yeah, I can't share a lot of my information. I can't share a lot of my information nowadays is what I'm hearing, because they're going to want to take from you. They're going to want to, because you're making more or you're doing better now that you moved away from this dynamic. They're going to want to take and continue to have that resource from you. So yeah, justice is going to go in your favor. So whatever court case, as I was saying earlier, however you guys are having to fix that, it's going to go in your favor. And so this is what's going to also cause your past person, to feel very manipulative about the situation. But just know that whatever this court case is, it's going in your favor, fam. So y'all keep doing what it is that you're doing and just continue to pour into you and stay focused and forgive and focus on your future. Focus on what it is that you do want to now see in your life, on these endeavors that you now can pour into, and this business idea, on these, whatever it is that you now have the space and time and energy to do, fam. You're starting to get that clarity, especially now that you're going introspective in the hermit mode. And you know that you have to hold back when it comes to being selective of how you're even connecting and communicating with your past person, because you know that can just flip real quick. So your past person has shown you a lot of just very toxic and immature, manipulative ways that they were building with you. And so now you're at a space where you're healthier, you're shifting, you're moving, you're doing what it is that you need to. And you're no longer allowing this to hold you back from what you always were meant for, fam. This is beautiful. This is powerful, you guys. Yeah, look at this. And it's going to bring you in new connections. It's going to bring you in new emotional friendships, soulmates, even a new connection. As you're clearing this out and going through this cycle of your life, fam, you're able to have and make room for new abundance to come into your life because you deserve it. You've been going through this cycle for a very long time. You're at a space now where you're able and allowed to be able to celebrate you, to be able to have friends, to be able to know what that's like to celebrate with other people besides your relationship. This is beautiful, you guys. And how it felt over here, your person, again, from your past is going to want to try and say and do the most and everything. And that manipulative, immature tactics of charming you in the ways that they feel that they deserve or have entitlement over your money and how you're doing what it is you're doing. So be mindful of that. But everything's going to turn in your favor, fam. And you are on the right path. So keep doing what it is that you're doing. Keep pouring into you and loving on you and finding those divine gems within yourself, fam, as you're going into hermit mode through this transition. Ooh, gang, I love and appreciate every single one of you. Love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, family. I love and appreciate you guys. I hope this helps. I hope this gives you a lot of guidance and healing and knowing that you are on the right path, baby. Shout out to all you guys for being right here. Love, like, share, subscribe. I will tap in with you guys soon, family. Peace and so much love.